Welcome to this week's installment of the 2-Minute Drill. We're here with Nichols head coach Dale Olmsted, who's coming off his first collegiate victory this past weekend, a 10-3 triumph over Becker. Coach, just looking back at the game, your overall thoughts?
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's awesome. You know, it feels good. I heard from a lot of my old friends congratulating me, it was a great victory. Very proud of the staff and the players. Did a great job. I mean, we work hard week in and week out, and we weren't able to get the victory at Westfield or Western Connecticut, but really kind of validates all our hard work. Nice to see the W at the end of the game.
More of a defensive struggle than anything else. It's the lowest points you've allowed since 2008. So let's talk about the defensive effort from your team.
Yeah, Coach Sullivan, our defensive coordinator, has a lot of years of experience, and it's certainly what an accomplishment. It's hard enough to win a football game, but to keep a team out of the end zone for 4 quarters is quite an accomplishment. They've done a great job rallying some of the seniors, some of the freshmen. It's a whole new, different team, a whole new outlook. Just a great combination of the two with Coach Sullivan there. The guys have worked really hard, and it was great to see it pay off on Saturday afternoon.
Only touchdown in the afternoon was scored by Quaylen Respis on a 10-yard run right before halftime.
Yeah.
Talk about the momentum that gave you going into the half, knowing that you had that lead.
Yes, I think finally at that point we started to win the possession of the field possession. We were kind of uphill early on. Becker came out. We kind of survived the storm a little bit. They had a couple big plays, which we were always kind of had our backs up against us early on offensively. Finally had an opportunity late in the second quarter. Q did a great job scrambling to get in there. Coaches Kaiser and myself were kind of going back and forth, saying, looking at that clock, going, okay, let's use as much time as we can. We get the ball at halftime, see if we can come out of here with some points. And then Q found an opening, and he read it perfectly, and we were able to go up 7-0 before half.
Really, the key play of the game we spoke earlier. In the fourth quarter, you have a 7-point lead. Becker's driving down the field. They convert a 4th down, but on that 4th down conversion, the quarterback is strip sacked from behind. You recover the ball, and subsequently you go on a drive that kills about 8 minutes, leaves him with only about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, Brett McAvoy's done a great job. He's a freshman. He was ESPN Boston linebacker, first team Massachusetts. So, very excited to get him on board, and he was able to, do a great job. I asked him, how did you intend to do that? And he said, yeah, coach. I saw him the way he was carrying the ball out off his side, and I just went up, grabbed it, stripped it, and it's actually his former teammate Brian Jones from King Philip recovered the ball. So, yeah, it was a great momentum switch because that, momentum goes back and forth in the game, and they certainly had it. And to have that big turnover, again, Coach Kaiser and his staff did a great job, and those players were able to execute, get a first down, control the clock, and almost, put them away.
There's usually a different sense around a college campus when the football team is coming off a win. Have you sensed that these last few days? Yeah,
I mean, not only just the student body, but even our players. It's just so nice to see all the Nichols football college gear, walking around campus. Certainly a win cures everything. We had a tough defeat last week against Western Connecticut. We had a lot to prove, and again, I was so proud of the way the kids handled themselves. With being the bicentennial at Nichols College, it's been a great atmosphere all weekend, and to have that victory, it's just definitely put the bounce in all our steps.
Definitely a great day to be at Bison on Saturday. We had a fantastic crowd, great weather. Now Coast Guard comes into town, second home game of the year. What do you expect both from Coast Guard and just, again, the excitement around campus?
Yeah, Coast Guard's a very good team. They had a tough one last week. They went down to Virginia and faced the number 25th team in the country. But again, we all know about Coast Guard. Very skilled, very disciplined, hard-working team. You have to be on your A game in order to compete against these guys. So we're going to certainly have our hands full. We're a little banged up from last week, but again, the good thing about this year, we have a lot of depth, so we're looking to use that. But we're very excited about Coast Guard this weekend, and again, continuing that momentum. Winning a football game is a very hard thing to do, and these guys are all fired up. All of a sudden, those bruises that hurt after a loss, they don't seem to hurt as much now. So players are excited, coaches are excited to get right back at it.
Fans, the game begins at 1 o'clock at Vendetti Field. If you can't make it out to Dudley, NicholsAthletics.com will feature a webcast as well as live stats for the game. Thanks, Coach Olmsted.
You're welcome.